A very good afternoon and welcome to UBC Lunchtime News with me, Maureen Babidie, on this 28th of July 2025. And let's get into our first report this afternoon. Uwezo Uganda has concluded the 3-month Skill and Values Parental Engagement Drive in 6 districts in Uganda, where the exercise sought to foster awareness about the significance of entrenching these vital values, equip parents with appropriate strategies when dealing with their young, inquisitive children. Our reporter Chris Bass has the details.
When preparing the young to tackle real-world challenges, it requires life skills and values, critical thinking, problem-solving skills. This sets them on course to become independent thinkers, problem solvers who are well equipped to navigate challenges with ease and confidence. The recent Uwezo report revealed Uganda's adolescents aged between 13 years to 17 years still lag behind her counterparts in East Africa region, with only 3% of adolescents assessed, demonstrating full problem-solving skills and proficiencies. To deepen understanding and trigger action, Uwezo Uganda embarked on a 3-month parental engagement drive from May to July in communities to understand existing knowledge gaps, specific needs and challenges in nurturing life skills and values.
We have been holding dialogues here at Chirombe Ruzira, Kampala district. The purpose of this dialogue was, as stated before, our children had a very low knowledge of how to read themselves out of problems. In Uganda, children had that problem. Now, Luigi and partners came together to ask us to come and meet with these people, talk with them, hold a dialogue with them to see how best we can have this problem alleviated from our children.
The results on ground reveal indeed parents are stuck when attempting to offer appropriate answers to their inquisitive young children. Some parents now even offer crude answers to the young because they don't know how to answer.
Question was, Mommy, how comes that you're sleeping on the same bed with Daddy and for us we sleep 1-1? This training has helped me in that. At first I could just shatter them up, but I came to realize that if I shatter them up, they will be answered from somewhere else. If I don't train my child, the world will train my child.
Despite problem-solving skills, life skills and values being a cornerstone of employability in the 21st century, they are still wanting, yet paramount, in troubleshooting modern age complexities.
When we teach these children how to respond and manage risks, they will always be in position to respond to risks with the wisdom.
It is good to let the children expose their gifts and talents, and instead of sitting onto those talents, we should raise them and give support and cheerfully let them have that environment of exposing themselves.
Facilitators under this parental engagement drive believe prioritizing these life skills and values will nurture solution givers and fuel community level progress. Crispus Adinitwe, UBC News.
Thank you so much, Crispus. Now, pupils at Kira Church of Uganda Primary School have acquired skills in managing day-to-day disturbances that could affect one's state of mind, courtesy of Chira Host Lions Club. Now, the Governor District 411B, Lion Tush Naturinda, underscored the need to reach out to young children in schools because they experience a number of challenges that affect their well-being. Adia has the report.
The club spent the rest of the day with pupils at Kira Church of Uganda Primary School. The club started with engaging the pupils on how to manage different situations that affect them. Thereafter, they participated in the planting of fruit trees and vegetables around the school. The president of Kira Lions Club, Christine Allokit, emphasized the need to engage young people in farming activities.
We've decided as Kira Host to work with the primary school to nurture the young children to appreciate where the food comes from and how it is produced. And so we'll continue to work with the school, and they are having an environment club so that we can be able to raise raise seedlings, vegetable seedlings, and be able to grow them to harvesting and be able to cook so that they can be able to eat these vegetables. But also above that, the school gardening can also support them in actually learning other subjects, even like mathematics, environment, other science-related subjects, which can be done within the garden.
They have brought for us the seedlings to plant. This will help our children to have a balanced diet that will improve on their health. They have also brought for us seedlings of various fruit crops such as avocado, mangoes, and this will help our children, one, to eat them since they are protective foods.
The interaction continued with a light moment of participating in sports activities. Kira Host Lions Club also visited and gifted an orphanage known as Jaja Flo that cares for vulnerable children.
And recently they lost Jaja Flo, who was like the glue of this home. And of course, children of Jaja Flo are continuing to take care of this. There are many children, and I feel that such causes should have people of the community run towards them to give them support. And I feel that it's a project that is core at Kira Host.
Helping and engaging with young children is crucial for their holistic development, but also builds their self-esteem.
Down in my feet, down in my feet, down in my feet, I've got a lion spirit.
Now, the Uganda Scouts Association has been blocked from accessing the Kazi Scouts grounds after security forces denied them entry. Forced to hold their convention near Kubo Central, the group has appealed to their founder, President Yoweri Museveni, to intervene.
And to address who broke into their offices recently and reclaimed their position.
Instructions that we don't go inside. So we are not going to cause any violence. Scouts are not violent. We are not going to cause commotion here. We are not going to force ourselves into Kazi. I've talked to the commander and explained our position, that the difference between Uganda Scouts Association and the Boy Scouts that claim to be the owners of Kazi is not the issue. It is our issue as Scouts.
Led by top leaders, Scouts were shocked as security blocked them from accessing their long-planned conference venue.
So what is being done here is not a legally binding approach. It is a mafiaism kind of arrangement. But just like the chairperson council said, we don't want to be violent. Otherwise, legally nothing will stop us from entering. The only thing which would appear to stop us entering is guns, which we do not fear. For the record, we do not fear guns. But then, we are in a community. We don't want to cause commotion. Maybe bullets are shot. It will not affect only us, but it will affect the people around this area. We have elders, we have sickly people, so we don't want to cause commotion in the area. Otherwise, if not for that, we will force ourselves to enter because there is no offense we will be committing.
Despite clearance from the police and army, soldiers blocked the Scouts' convention, denying entry and sparking shock and confusion. Blocked at Kazi, they set up chairs alongside the road and kicked off the ceremony with songs of defiance.
It is again very surprising that the agencies which are supposed to protect us, that we have the meeting, are the same agencies which have turned against blocking the meeting. But as Scouts, we shall never give up. As Scouts, we shall not surrender. We shall use all the legal provisions of the law, because this association is governing over millions of the younger Scouts out there in this country. We shall use all the provisions to ensure that we get justice for the Scouts Association and our business continue going forward. And as a way forward, we are appealing to the patron, because the president of this country General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni is the patron of the Uganda Scouts Association. Whatever is happening in the Scouts Association, we believe you could be aware. But if not, you could interest yourself as the father and the leader of the house that issues within the fraternity and the movement of the Uganda Scouts are earlier sorted.
They just want to disorganize. These guys on uniform come back.
Youth attack.
Now from Kazi, we head to Masindi, where the Minister of State for Youth and Children Affairs, Dr. Balam Barugahara, has urged the youth and the people of Masindi to embrace government poverty eradication programs like the PDM, Emioga, and the Youth Livelihood Program. Now, the minister was delivering the president's message to the people of Masindi during the 4th anniversary celebration of Radio 7, where he attended. Take a look.
The Minister of State for Youth and Children Affairs, Dr. Balam Barugahara, has continued to engage the youth on government development programs. While in Masindi, the minister encouraged the youth to actively take part in different government poverty eradication programs. He encouraged them to report corrupt government officials at all levels.
Saniye ni okubinga ki President Museveni akusindika milioni 10 buli muruka kandi milioni 30 zibaze eminyeto mukumbura bakasiria.
Balam called upon the people of Masindi to support the president and all NRM candidates in the coming general elections.
Mwegonze muzine mukole na amani bede chamuhero musupportinge president wa.
At the event, the minister also delivered 9 disabled bikes from Mama Janet Museveni to young disabled people of Masindi.
Kusaba inywena muterere Mama Janet kata Museveni abo bugali bwabale mabunu asindikirana bugali muenda asindikira bugali winga agambira waratunga obunde ja kwongera tuongere mulire mwebale muno muterere mungaro kandi rwanga mulinde.
I'm so grateful for the offer which has been given to me by Minister Balam. Thanks to President Museveni also for considering disability, putting into the program. Then I would.
4,200 horses were delivered to 4,200 urban homes from His Excellency the President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
President Museveni abasindikira enfuka 12 enfuka 10 za Central Division, enfuka 10 za Karujubu, enfuka 10 za Nyangaya, enfuka 12 za Chikulya Division. Kilo cha baraza bajagaba enfuka buli mumaka bajagabira amaka 10 amaka inga amaka 10 gaja kutunga enfuka 10.
Jane Nyiramugisha reporting for UBC.
Thank you so much, Jen. And now we'll take a short break and return with business.
Anna inakuchange ono.
Uncle, you can just use your phone.
Hey, tuina momo.
Vaku mwana kununya change.
Nayanziza nyo.
Nange kwete.
Yes sir.
Zo ziri mmeka?
Jire 3 kitondo.
3 kitondo.
Yes sir.
Nayiba. Sente ngazinzu gweddeko.
But uncle, you can't get from your phone.
Just keep on playing your bodies. What if you move more? Mweba rotegeka nze no bora bankoye va ku machandi mu shopping Juma jangu yambe ku munno muti kule ebintu muri mutya
Uncle, you're suffering again. Can you can put it on your phone and make money?
Bye-bye. Sorry, don't you? Thanks for coming. This and what was Charwao, but get them on the home. I'm going to know situation here.
Can they take candle?
Hey, wait a Kutambra. When the world told her, I sang another tomorrow, no communication.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the Rider Selection Campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends to form a team of 4, and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety, and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll-free 0800-335-555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
Parents and caregivers, remember to immunize your children 9 times from birth to 18 months to protect them against vaccine-preventable diseases such as measles, rubella, polio, pneumonia, hepatitis B, tuberculosis, tetanus, meningitis, yellow fever, diarrhea, whooping cough, diphtheria, and malaria. All vaccines used for immunization are safe, effective, and free. This message is from the Ministry of Health with support from UNICEF, WHO, and partners.
Bobby, again! What's this drama? Drama? Colleagues, elections for special interest groups are calling. SITs, elections, youth, PWDs, elderly. It's time to vote for our leaders, June through August. From village to parish to district to nationals, youth, PWDs, elderly. It's time, go vote your leaders. No! Elections are supposed to be peaceful. Easy vote, okay?
Youth, elderly, and persons with disabilities. It's time to choose our leaders. Let's show up and participate in the special interest group elections. Starting June through August this year. Your vote, your voice. My vote, my voice. This message is brought to you by the Uganda Electoral Commission.
Welcome back from the break. You're still watching UBC Lunchtime News with me, Maureen Babidi. Now in our business news, Mobile Telephone Network Uganda, through its MTN Foundation, has donated 10 computers and accompanying accessories worth 60 million shillings to St. John's Secondary School, Nyawina, in Shema District. The donation is part of MTN's Digital Access Program, a national initiative aimed at boosting ICT infrastructure and empowering girls in science and technology. As part of the package, the school also received a one-year free internet connection and backup power systems. Take a look.
And we call upon the MTN Uganda to give us more so that we can improve on our performance.
St. John Secondary School Nyawina in Shema District is the latest beneficiary of MTN Uganda's Digital Access Program. The initiative has delivered 10 computers, accessories, 1 year of free internet and backup power, marking a major milestone for learners for the first time are interacting with computers.
They added us the 10 computers, the hands-on activities became more common, and it has improved on our performance as well as the skills gained. So if we can continue to have such donations as we push with our parents, who sometimes have difficulties in raising some of these facilities, we believe that the interventions by government and other organizations that have a will to foster education in the country can always come in.
The donation is part of MTN's broader 1 billion shillings effort to equip rural schools with digital skills.
Teaching environment is not conducive. So as an institution, you provide at least a larger room, and in that building, I think it is there, I left it there. So make sure that next time when we come back, you have that laboratory room so that it is easily accessible.
MTN Southwestern Region Business Manager Fazilda Mulira said the intervention aims to enhance ICT education and open new doors for youth in underserved communities.
St. John's Secondary School in Nyawina, Shema District. The reason why we are here, we came to hand over a fully equipped computer lab with 10 computers, fully equipped, and a fully connectivity, internet connectivity, free of charge. This is part of our planned investment of 1 billion under MTN Foundation that we intend to invest to try and change lives of communities, try and empower learners with skills, digital skills that we believe are going to transform and sharpen their future.
The head teacher of St. John Secondary School, Mr. Constantine Abyamukama, expressed gratitude for their support and called on government to complement such efforts by addressing key infrastructure gaps at the rural-based school.
Have the knowledge of what? ICT. So as learners, let us make sure that as we are in school, as we have come here, let us make sure that we have and acquire the ICT knowledge.
Shema District Education Officer Evelyn Kenyanji advised the school to create more space to reduce congestion and better accommodate the new ICT equipment.
Very many programs, government policies, e-registration. So that one calls us to have the knowledge of ICT.
Representing the school's Board of Governors, Tumhairi Generous welcomed MTN's donation and appealed for continued support to help improve academic performance.
Thank you so much, Winnie, for that report. Now, in more business news, Uganda Development Bank is preparing to host the Uganda Development Finance Summit 2025, slated for September 1st and 2nd at the Speak Resort Convention Center in Munyonyo. The summit will provide a platform for exchange of best practices and drive meaningful dialogue on how national development banks can act as engines of socio-economic transformation. Now, the event which will run on the theme Transforming Africa Through National Development Finance Architecture, will bring together stakeholders in the private sector, public sector, and development partners. We have a report.
Sharing best practices and what can we adopt that works? What policy shifts or changes do we need to adopt to make finance work in this country? What kinds of practices in terms of boosting the operations of the bank or new sectors of intervention do we need to look at? So the ordinary Ugandan should be excited because the lessons and insights from this Development Finance Forum will not only make UDB be better going forward, but we will be able to construct meaningful collaborations.
Current architecture, that is what we basically talk about, is given our current setting and structure, how can we reposition, how can we reimagine, what are the kind of things that we should be doing, what should be our business models. All these need to kind of change to be able to align to the priorities that we are currently facing. So basically we are saying we cannot continue doing things the old way when everything around us is changing, and so we therefore have to change and adopt. The donor funding or concessional funding's priorities are kind of shifting or changing, for example, to climate finance and some other specific priorities. So in that case, there may not be resources available for some of the investments that we need to do, and therefore we have to look for other sources. And one of them is private capital as well. So how do we also leverage private capital and use private capital for development and to finance development projects?
Abeka mara watuzi awarungi nafe tujja
Bami kwanu ana inakuchange ono.
Uncle, you can just use your phone.
Tuina mombo
va ku mwana kununya change
nayanziza nnyo.
nange kwendele
Yes sir.
zo ziri mmeka
Jire satu
kitundu.
Yes sir.
naye baba sente nga zinzigweddeko.
But uncle, you can get from your phone.
Let's keep on playing your bodies. What do you mean? Mweba rotegeka nze no bora bankoye va ku machandi mu shopping. Juma jangu yambe ku munno mutikule ebintu. Muri mutya?
Uncle, you're suffering again. You can put it on your phone and make money.
Bye-bye. Nonsuri domutima. Undazo kuagara. Naye. Thanks for baraba. Bit, enkombo wazichari wawo. Jajja mwongereko. Bayagala nnyo oluwombo lw'ekinyebwa.
Kandete kando.
Tewetaaga kutambula. Gwe ne bw'otuula.
Tubeere mu nzikiza.
Senga n'atuma olina okugumiikiriza.
Step into a world of excellence, comfort, and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels, and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukota Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the first floor.
Kazay, I kept working even after I saw the rash. I was scared to go to the heresy facility. The mpox got worse and I stopped working completely for 2 weeks. Imagine how can a border rider survive if nobody wants to get closer to you. If I had gone earlier, I would have been treated sooner. People, don't wait like I did.
Protect your family and community by seeking treatment immediately you notice any symptoms of Mpox. For more information about Mpox, call the Ministry of Health's toll-free line on 0800 1000 or send a free SMS to YouReport on 8500. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health with support from UNICEF, WHO and partners.
Welcome back, and now in our sports news, the 10th edition of the Olympic Values Contest hosted at Kaboja International School in Buziga, March India Division, has climaxed with its Olympic Solidarity lauded for this initiative. It attracted over 300 students from 30 schools who participated in 10 different competitions. We have a report.
Raised in 8 different Olympic values and were joined by 2 other official teams to make 10 to celebrate the 10th edition. The Olympic values and ethos after which the teams were named are excellency, peace, humanity, friendship, solidarity, respect, fair play, and balance between body, mind, and soul, joy of effort, and equity.
The attendance is good, the competition is good, and we are hoping that what these students learn from here and all the things they do, they take back to their different schools, they take back to their lives and to their society and community, and especially more those who are in sports, that they use these values as they are doing their activities both on and off the pitch to impact their lives and to create a better world.
At the contest, by the Olympic Solidarity, participants faced off in debate, quiz bowl, writing contest, storytelling, crossword puzzle, public speaking, poetry, read out loud, spelling bee, and speeding curbing.
But these values transcend sport. They are values that young people use every day as they conduct their way of life. When you look at things like friendship, we are saying trying to create friends, because in the world we live in today, we need to have as many friends as possible. You have teams that are called solidarity. Solidarity means standing together in times of war, in terms of insecurity.
At the end of partnering alongside the Olympics, the Olympics Committee for over 10 years, since 2015, and every year we've seen an increase in the contests that are being participated in by the various schools and students. We started off with only 5 contests. Those are debate, public speaking, poetry, and among others. Currently we are running, this particular year, we are running 10 contests that also include Rubik cubing, or what people know as cubing. We have spelling bee, where we have the students come and participate in spelling of words that are in the Olympism or Olympics culture.
In the day-long competition, the team of Olympic Value of Friendship emerged overall winner with 1,696 points. It was followed by humanity, excellency, peace, solidarity, respect, balance, and fair play. This 10th Olympic Values contest attracted participation from schools like Mbale Secondary School, Rubongi Army, and Mbarala High School. The best male and female debaters will represent Uganda next year at the 65th session of International Olympic Academy Youth Olympic Ambassadors Program in Athens. John Barnes, Centum, UBC.
Thank you so much, John Barnes. And that brings us to the end of our news bulletin this afternoon. Be sure to watch us on our subsequent bulletins at 7 p.m. on UBC Lero, 8 and 10 p.m. on UBC News Tonight. My name is Maureen Babidie. Up next is The Score. Good afternoon.